Hola amigos y amigas, I am Leila, also known as Ms. Bohemia, and I'm keeping the look chill today because I'm jumping in with a toning situation. As you can see, my hair is kind of multicolored right now as I'm letting my roots grow out and try the gray life and try to be a natural. More on that hair life crisis here. But in the meanwhile, to tone down the yellow in my blonde hair when it gets too brassy, or even later when my hair is actually gray, silver, whatever the hell it's gonna be, I hear you need a purple type of shampoo, mask, conditioner, whatever works for you in your life to kind of keep the color under control and keep the hair properly toned. I've really done well with the Amika Bust Your Brass hair mask. I have a video on that here. I love that mask. I've tried other stuff and it hasn't even come close. I love the slip of that mask. I love the pigmentation of the mask. And I also love the fact that you don't really have to leave it in your hair for too long for it to work. They say 3 to 5 minutes. I sometimes end up with a purplish lilac tinge to my hair because I leave it on for 10 minutes, 20 minutes, depending on what the situation and the color in my hair is at the time that I apply the mask. And so I leave it in too long, which is why I end up looking a little lilac. But if I were to follow the guidelines, I'd have a better experience. But that works fine for me. So I never really gave it much thought to try something else. And then I had an actual real life friend reach out to me on Instagram telling me that she's been gray for 5 years. And I had no clue because her gray apparently grows out blonde. So Diana, you have a beautiful blonde look. It's working amazingly for you. And she recommended I try this brand that's really working well for her called Keracolor, specifically their color Clenditioner Platinum. Diana said that this worked really well for her and that it leaves her hair perfectly toned with no hints and no tinges of lilac or purple. So I ordered it right away and I was curious to see, and they call it a Clenditioner because it also cleanses your hair. So I guess it's kind of like a co-washy thing, although that's not how I'm going to be using it. It's also supposed to condition your hair. I've seen a few videos of people leave a review on this. Glowing, they've loved it, but they've had to leave it on for quite a while for it to take effect. Although this says about 3 to 20 minutes, so the instruction says that you basically saturate the hair with the Clenditioner and leave it on for 3 to 20 minutes. Although some of the reviews I've seen, they've had to leave it in longer. More on that later, depending on how my experience goes. One thing I want to note, the pump arrived broken. I have tried and gone at it for like honestly over 20 minutes and I thought maybe I don't have enough strength, maybe I'm not getting something, I'm doing it wrong. I even asked my husband to try to unlock the pump for me, and you know how you have to twist it and make it pop up, and it just will not work. And a few of the reviews I saw that were having the same issue, so that is already a negative for me, but we'll see. So before we jump in, and I'm coming here with morning hair, which isn't looking too shabby, thanks to my cut by Miss Queen. Whole video on that here. But I'm going to turn around so you can get the whole 360 view, and that way we can capture the color before when it's dry and compare it to the after. So here's the 360 view. Let me start the cleansing process and I'll be back when I'm at the purple mask stage. So I've washed my hair, bond builded my hair, and protein treated my hair. And this is normally the part in my hair wash routine where I apply my purple mask by Amika. And so this is where I'm going to be applying the Keracolor Color Clenditioner in Platinum. Before I jump in though, I'm going to turn around with my wet hair so you can see what it looks like wet, and we can then compare with the after with it wet as well as dry. And you want to note the color striations in my hair because here my roots have grown out. I have 4 months of growth and I'm very white in the front, but I am also much darker towards the back and the sides, and my bleach blonde hair is darker in the top, lighter in the bottom. And so an ideal mask is going to be able to take care of all the blonde parts, especially the darker brassy ones, you know, toning it, removing that brassiness, and mainly making my hair look more platinum, which is what I'm able to achieve with my Amika. And so let's see what happens with this. First, let me turn around, but note the color situation that I have going. Let's begin. Obviously, I can't pump because it's broken, so this is a pain. I'm going to do a little bit of an evaluation here, but apply it in front of the mirror because of this current broken pump situation. This is too messy, but right off the bat, one thing that concerns me is that it's not very pigmented. So That's probably why they recommend that you leave it in from, what was it, 3 to 20 minutes, because of the fact that it's not so pigmented. It's going to take a longer time to act on the hair. I don't know how I feel about that, because I like my shower routine to not take too long, because I already have a lot of steps that require a lot of time. So that is not ideal for me. However, if you leave it in for a long time and it achieves the toning that you want it to achieve, and you never have to deal with like a lilac purple undertone, and that's of importance to you, that might be a plus. I started applying. I'm going to apply a little bit on camera just to give you my reactions. And one thing I do like is that the slip is really good. It's a little weird because it has like a lathery sound. I was looking in the mirror. It doesn't seem to lather, but it kind of has that lathering type of sound, which kind of ties into its whole Clenditioner marketing thing. The positive thing about it having good slip, which I think is essential, especially when you're dealing with a purple mask situation, is that you want to be able to have the mask penetrate all your layers properly and be easy to work with and maneuver, and so you really need to have slip for that. But let me go ahead and apply this to my hair and I'll be right back. It doesn't really look like I have a purple mask in my hair. I'm skeptical because I don't feel that this is gonna work on me, but I've been skeptical about a lot of things before and they turned out to wow me, so I'm hopeful that that's the case. I would love to be wrong because I'm gonna leave this in my hair for a while and I'd like for it to be worth my time. This is pretty much what it looks like on. Not very pigmented. On the plus side, if it works and it's not very pigmented, then hey, you don't have to deal with a purple mess, which is always welcome in one's life. Even though they don't necessarily say that you need to put one on, I'm going to go ahead and wear a plastic cap. Full disclosure, I tried a strand test when I got it in one of my top blonde strands and I left it on for 10 minutes and it didn't really do anything at all. So that's why I don't even know if 20 minutes is gonna be enough. So I'm gonna do 25 and then we'll take it from there, and whatever thoughts I have, they'll be clearer hopefully after I wash this out. So the verdict on wet hair is, it's a no. I don't see a difference. Now, maybe when I'm editing and I have the side by side, there will be a slight difference and we'll see that, oh, it did work. It's happened to me before with the Schwarzkopf purple mask. I believe it was with the Schwarzkopf purple mask, and that review is here. However, it still didn't wow me. It didn't impress me. It didn't take my hair to the level of toning I wanted it to take me to, both the Schwarzkopf purple mask and this one. If it's not apparent to me right when I wash it off my hair and I have to like really wonder, then it really didn't do the job that I wanted to do. Whether a light toning is enough for you, that's up to you. This isn't enough for me. I will have to go ahead and deep condition my hair after this, and to have to go through like a 25-minute long process and then go ahead and deep condition for 30 minutes after that is just too much. Now you might want to ask, well, if this is like a conditioner, isn't that enough? Wouldn't this be your deep conditioner as well? No, because my hair actually doesn't feel very conditioned. It feels a little dry and it doesn't feel where it needs to be when I deep condition. It doesn't take my hair there, so it doesn't really work as a deep conditioner for my hair, and I don't feel it did the toning, the level of toning that I wanted to do for my hair, if any. Let me give you the 360 so that we can compare. So I don't know, I'm not very impressed. I'm gonna go ahead and finish off my wash cycle, style my hair, diffuse, and let's see what it looks like dry. Now that I see it dry, I don't know. It may have been lightly toned, but I can't tell. I honestly can't tell. Like, I feel like once I'm editing the video, I'll be like, oh, I can see the difference. But it's a lot of work and energy for me to try to like squint and try to see, do I see a difference? And it lightly tones in my experience, and given what my hair needs are, because I actually like for more of a blending situation to occur between my roots and the blonde that's growing out. And the darker pigmentation works better with my hair and with what I'm trying to achieve. So for example, my Amika mask works better for me. This one's too light and it's too subtle. However, my friend was right. It doesn't leave you with any lilac in your hair. If you're looking for some light toning, or if you're okay with leaving something in your hair for a long period of time, because I'm guessing if you leave this in longer, 30 minutes, 40 minutes, maybe you would have the desired effect. I'm just not willing to give it that time. I already have a long enough wash day and I'm not looking to add to it. Oh, hello. I am future Layla from a few hours from when you last saw me. After filming, I was on the couch watching TV with my family and kind of perusing the videos, making sure I had everything I needed, and it hit me that I forgot to give you the 360 of my hair dry. I confused it with another video I filmed because I filmed 5 videos today and I was so proud of myself thinking, well done, you nailed them all, you're ready to go, you have a good stockpile. And I forgot the most crucial element of a video that has to do with my hair color, showing you the actual final hair look. So I don't care. I'm inserting myself into the video, future me, in my PJs. I had to put the background back up, not necessarily because it matters as far as the visual, because look at me, but mainly because I figured having the same background and the lighting hopefully keeps the lighting situation and the color situation the same throughout the entire video and gives you a more accurate look at my hair dry. It's the best I can do. Let me give you the 360 before I pass it on to past me. And there you have it, going back to past Layla, who has no idea this happened. So I don't know how I'm inserting myself into this video. If it's awkward, that is why. Now you know. So this product is not for me. The pump was broken. It didn't give me the desired effect. On the plus side, if you don't mind the time factor, you won't get any lilac left in your hair. It's conditioning enough, probably with lower porosities than mine. It'll work fine. The container size is a decent size. If the pump works, it's a good mechanism with which to have access to your product. And it was only $22 versus $42 that I spend on my Amika. So this is the better deal. It's cruelty-free. And I was hoping that it would work because I wanted to save that money. So again, it's not for me, but do I recommend it? I think it's worth a try if you're not as picky about purple hair masks as I am and so specific about what you're looking for. I think it's worth a try and see how you do with your hair. All the other reviews I saw, they loved it. They were super positive about it. They had a great experience. It's just not for me. So it's a mixed review, but I don't think it's a bad product. So you'll have to let me know if you've tried it. I'm really curious to see if you've tried this, if you've tried the Amika one that I love. What's your take on it? Let me know, because I'm really curious to see what others out there who might stumble upon this video and maybe have tried this product think. And that's it. If you like this video, please hit like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you can be notified for more when I post more videos. And stay tuned for the next one. Thank you so much for tuning in. Ciao for now.